Fate is the hand of cards we've been dealt. And as we journey through life, we've all been dealt a hand of cards, and you know what? Can't change that hand. The one thing in life we can never change, the past. Choice is how we play the hand. Although we may not be able to control fate, we have choice. Typically, as we journey through life, what happens? There is a trigger. The trigger leads to an impulse, and that impulse leads to a behavior. The whole purpose of my book, Triggers, the whole purpose of today is this. As you journey through life, there will still be triggers. You will still have impulses. To the degree we can become aware of what's happening around us, we realize I have a choice. So our behavior becomes a function of that awareness and choice, not a function of the impulse. You're driving a car. A person next to you says, "Look out, there's a red light up ahead." You have an impulse. Before thinking, "What do you mean there's a red light? Don't you think I can see?" You scream at the other person. That's the negative case study. The positive case study is from my book, Triggers. A young man sent me an email that's in my book, Triggers, and he said, "I know you do not remember me. I was in your class at Dartmouth about 5 years ago. I wanted to send you an email today and say, thank you." He said, "Yesterday, my wife was having a terrible day, and she called me on the phone. And she was under lots of pressure, and I was really busy, and I was behind schedule, and I was under all kinds of stress, and I was just getting ready to point out to her how her problems paled in significance to my own. For some reason, I remembered your course. I remembered you talking about you don't have to win all the time. You don't have to be more miserable than everyone around you." I started thinking, this is my wife. This is somebody I love. This is not the enemy. I started breathing. I listened to my wife carefully, and I said, "Thank you for everything you have done for the family. I love you." He said, "I went home, I spent $25. I bought her some flowers, I gave her the flowers, and I said, 'I love you.'" He said, "That was the best $25 I've ever spent in my life. Thank you so much." Well, the next time you journey through life and you feel that trigger, that impulse goes off, to the degree we can become mindful, stop, breathe, think. Who is the person that I want to be? I have a choice. I don't have to be controlled by this impulse. I don't have to be controlled by this emotion. I can become mindful and have a choice. To the degree we do that, we are much more likely to become the person that we want to be.